Well, welcome. Good morning, friends and family and colleagues of the late Dr. Murray McAllister. Welcome to this Memorial Garden dedication ceremony. We're so glad that you're here on this beautiful yet crisp autumn morning. My name is C. John Hildebrand. I'm staff chaplain here at Courage Kenny Golden Valley. It is an honor to be with you all today. I did not have a chance to meet Dr. McAllister, sadly, but after learning so much about him in recent weeks, I certainly wish that I had. While his title was doctor, many knew him simply as Murray, and others knew him as Joe. We are grateful to be joined by Murray's beloved wife and partner in life, Heidi, as well as multiple family members who are here with you. So we're glad that you guys are here. We will have the privilege of hearing some words from Heidi a little later in the ceremony. A few housekeeping items. Does everyone have an order of ceremony? If you don't, please raise your hand. We'll make sure that we get one to you. Okay. And if we are short, we can make sure that we get one to you afterwards. So everybody knows our time together will be about 20 to 25 minutes with some light refreshments afterward. We know that some of you may need to slip away for patient care, so we certainly understand that, and thank you for your presence. This dedication is also being recorded, thanks Nate, for those who can't be with us, including Murray and Heidi's two beloved daughters, Rowan and Greer, who wanted to be here but were unable to make the trip. Finally, I want to welcome my colleagues, David Hottinger, Director of Spiritual Care of Alina, and Aaron Unseth, Manager of Spiritual Care. All three of us are available after the ceremony if anyone would like to connect or talk about how you are doing as you continue to remember Murray. I would like to now invite Patricia Pribble-Brown, Case Manager and Site Lead for the Chronic Pain Rehab Program, to come and share about the impact that Murray had on Alina Health, Courage Kenny, and beyond. Patty?
Thank you, C. John. And I'd like to also welcome everyone today. It's just a beautiful service and a beautiful space for us to all share together, and we really appreciate you all being here today. So on behalf of the Chronic Pain Rehab Program and all of the Courage Kenny staff, I'm just very honored to offer a few words regarding Dr. Murray McAllister. When we asked the Chronic Pain Program staff to share some thoughts on Dr. Murray, the following descriptors were repeated over and over again. Genuine, kind, fair, understanding, calm, approachable, good listener, good communicator, and great leader. Dr. Murray was a man of talents, of many talents and accomplishments. However, he was never one to boast or brag. He was extremely humble. Dr. Murray was motivated by doing what was right, not by recognition. Dr. Murray was the ultimate professional. His passion for the work he had done over the years with people with chronic pain was evident in the articles he published, the presentations that he spoke at, and the legislative work that he had done. Dr. Murray fostered teamwork. Decisions were made with the client's best interest first, then after hearing the perspective from the entire team. He had the gift of being able to deliver the tough love approach in a gentle manner. We are forever grateful for the guidance he shared of his lifelong work with people with chronic pain. I'm fortunate to have worked under his leadership for many years and to have called him not only my mentor, but my friend as well. We miss you, Dr. Murray.
Thank you so much, Patty. I'd like to now invite Jennifer Kahn, clinical social worker for Pain Management Services, to share a poem that reflects Murray's love of nature and his passion for life.
So this is called On Summer Day, and it's written by Mary Oliver. He made the world. He made the swan and the black bear. He made the grasshopper. This grasshopper, I mean. The one who has flung herself out of the grass. The one who is eating sugar out of my hand. Who is moving her jaws back and forth instead of up and down. Who is gazing around with her enormous and complicated eyes. Now she lifts her pale forearms and thoroughly washes her face. Now she snaps her wings open and floats away. I don't know exactly what a prayer is. I do know how to pay attention, how to fall down into the grass, how to kneel down in the grass, how to be idle and blessed, how to stroll through the fields. This is what I have been doing all day. Tell me, what else should I have done? Doesn't everything die at last? Tell me, what is it meant to do with your 1 mile attention?
Thank you, Jennifer. Now we turn our attention to the dedication of this garden space that you see around you here and this bench. We offer sincere thanks to all of the people who planned and prepared for this installation. John Burns and his team and the planning team did so much with it, and we thank them. Throughout his career, Murray passionately served and supported patients and families who were impacted by chronic pain. May this garden and bench be a space where guests, clients, and staff can be comforted. May those who are weary in spirit and body find rest and renewal here. May it brighten hearts and bring solace and healing to those who are facing chronic pain and rehabilitation. Murray also had a deep love for nature and considered himself a budding naturalist. Heidi shared with me that, in fact, he was an accomplished naturalist, and his love for nature was a deep part of his spirituality. May these flowers and trees and grasses bring calm and joy to all who visit this garden space. May its beauty provide a place of respite and peace that cradles and inspires imagination. May it kindle the hearts of care team members who give so much of themselves here at Courage Kenny. Murray was also deeply creative. He was an incredible musician and had a deep love for music, especially the blues. Murray also loved poetry and even wrote some poems of his own. May this memorial garden and bench provide inspiration for the creative in all those who enter. May hearts be enlivened and creative energy be set free to bless and encourage others. May music, art, dance, and poetry be encouraged, midwived, and birthed in this beautiful setting. While Murray, the clinician, the academic, the naturalist, and the creative, is not here with us anymore, may his legacy live on through this beautiful garden and through the compassionate service and dedication of his colleagues and all caregivers here at Courage Kenny, Golden Valley. We dedicate this memorial garden and bench in his memory and in his honor. Thank you. As I spoke, I just lost my mic here. There we go. As I spoke with Murray's colleagues and with Heidi, I learned about his deep humility, great listening skills, and his passion for his calling in life. We want to take a moment now to allow you to share words of remembrance for Murray, or to reflect on this new dedicated space. You can speak loudly from where you are, or if you feel brave enough, come on up and grab the mic if you have a few words that you'd like to share. So, anybody like to share this morning?
I'm Dr. Theda Hahn. I'm one of the psychologists here for Courage Kenny. I actually don't work in the chronic pain program, but I do work in the transitional rehab program here. And I just want to say how much this outdoor space means to the patients that are here being served by Courage Kenny. Those folks who are away from home and grieving and struggling and really find this outdoor space to be a place of solace for them. And so I know that even though the folks who will maybe be served in the future won't know Murray, I believe that they will benefit so much from this space and the message and the energy that it provides a feeling for them as it grows and flourishes, and it will provide them with solace and comfort. So thank you.
Yeah, I'd like to say that I worked with Murray for a few years. My name is Orlando Chari. I work with pain management with Courage Kenny, mainly at Abbott. But one of the things that definitely, thank you, that definitely I feel that Murray provided to the group, pain management group, was, his calm, down-to-earth, soft-spoken ways of getting messages across, and many times of bringing down, tones of excitement during some of the meetings that sometimes were getting and that was something that was really very enviable. He really did that very well, and his leadership has been really missed. I really missed, working with him. So it's really nice to see that we're all here together and keeping his memory alive, and with this garden continuing to do so. Thank you.
Anyone else that would like to share this morning? Well, thank you so much. Yeah, come on up. Come on up. Oh, you can stand where you are. Yeah.
I'm Jennifer Finstrom, and I'm a physical therapist. I worked with Dr. Murray, and we did some talks together across Courage Kenny on motivational interviewing. And I tell you, I learned so much about him, meeting him in his office, just one-on-one, preparing for all the PTs, OTs, and speech therapists. And I realized, I knew he was an amazing man, but I realized at a deeper level how amazing he was. To the point of, I haven't taken his phone number out of my cell phone yet, and he had allowed me to use his personal time for my personal concerns without taking it personal in a way, very helpful counseling others when they needed a quick pick-me-up or a quick, I need some help here and you're the man for me to help me. So I am not going to take him out of my phone. I refuse. And I think we gave 3 talks across all of Courage Kenny, and then of course I worked with him in the pain program, and I just miss him terribly. So thank you for listening.
Hi, my name is Andy. I work in the physician's clinic, and I remember Murray was one of the first one-on-ones I had when I first started at Golden Valley and at Courage Kenny, and he was so kind and spent so much time helping me understand the things that I was doing and how I helped support his team as well. And I know that I have team members that reported up to him in my clinic, and the amount of support that he gave them, just stopping and listening and making them feel better, and the calm he brought it will forever be missed, but he will forever hold a place in our hearts.
Well, thank you, everyone, for your beautiful words of remembrance. I would like to now welcome Heidi McAllister forward to share a few words with us and a gift that she would like to present to the care team here at Golden Valley, and also Barb Clemon, Manager of Clinical Service Line Operations for Spine and Pain, will receive the presentation. Welcome, Heidi and Barb.
Oh, wow. You know, if Murray was here, he'd say, don't give her the mic. I just want you all to know that I am the absolute opposite from my husband. I am not quiet. I am not calm. I have tons of energy and lots to say in ways that he wouldn't have. But we complemented one another very well, and I miss him dearly. I first want to just say thank you to, on behalf of my daughters who are not here, but will be watching this film, both for today's dedication and the one we have in a little while in Stillwater, and all of our family, some of who are here today. Thank you for being here. I want to thank, first of all, the team that put this together, and I don't know everybody that was on it, so I'm not going to name names. But thank you. This is just lovely. And all of you for being here, and just in general to Alina for making this happen. I want you to know that this isn't the only way in which Alina has been incredibly supportive to our family. From the support around the time of his death, the funeral, the words of remembrance that were gathered for the funeral, the beautiful presentation that the marketing team did of those words to the family afterwards. It goes on and on. So this is just another point of incredible showing of love and support. So thank you for all of that. I wanted to take a few minutes to offer a little bit about the gift I want to present. And so I know many of you already know this, and I know some of you were with me last weekend when we did the big release. But Murray had written a book, finished it entirely just before he died, and had, in fact, when he died, his laptop was open to a number of agents and publishers. He was just that close and ready to try to get the book going. And so my daughters and I finished that work, and his book was published last week. And it feels very good to have brought that into the world. Our motto was, if it helps one person, it was worth it. And I got a text from a friend. At this point, it's pretty much just being bought by people that know us, which is great because I can kind of track. But a friend bought it and mailed it to her sister-in-law in Canada, and who has chronic pain. And she sent a text back to her sister-in-law saying, I got the book. Your friend was amazing. I can hear his gentle kindness in his words. I'm on chapter 4, and I'm not going to stop until I'm through it. It's already helped me. So there's the one person. I'm hoping for a lot more, but I feel good about that. So, just a moment. So Murray titled the book, How to Have Hope When There Is No Cure, a comprehensive guide to chronic pain rehabilitation. So, and so I know that those of you who are in the chronic pain program have already been using chapters of this book for years. Because I think this book has been written for the last, I don't know how long, 5 or 7 years. And so some of this is probably going to be familiar to you. Hopefully a little more cleaned up by him in the last 6 months or so before he died. He did some hard editing on it. But I know that if he were here, he would want to acknowledge you, and he would want to acknowledge all of the patients that have been in this program for all of the years that he has been here, and how that has shaped his professional journey and his opportunity to have the knowledge and the experience to even write this book. And so you are all in here too, and I just want to make sure you know that. So with that, I'd like to present this copy to the chronic pain program, and thank you. I hope you can use it and put it to good use for all of the patients yet to come.
Thank you, Heidi. I am honored to receive this on behalf of Courage Kenny and all of the programs that it runs to support those who are living with chronic pain. May Dr. Murray's memory and his dedication to this service live on through the work that we do.
Thank you, Heidi and Barb. As a closing for our time together today, I would like to offer a short poem from acclaimed author, professor, farmer, and naturalist, Wendell Berry. If you feel comfortable, I invite you to close your eyes and to remember Mary as I share these words, or if you prefer, you can gaze upon some of the beauty around us. The Peace of the Wild Things by Wendell Berry. When despair for the world grows in me, and I wake in the night at the least sound in fear of what my life and my children's lives may be, I go and lie down where the wood drake rests in his beauty on the water and the great heron feeds. I come into the peace of wild things who do not tax their lives with forethought of grief. I come into the presence of still water, and I feel above me the day-blind stars waiting with their light. For a time, I rest in the grace of the world and am free. Friends, thank you again for being witness and for participating in this memorial dedication ceremony. Please join us for light refreshments and conversation, as well as some of Murray's favorite music, which we'll be playing, the blues. May you go in peace and continue to remember Dr. McAllister and his legacy. And we hope that you will visit this garden often. Thank you.